Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up. Run for Nick Chubb. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Lawrence. He wants it all for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Bears are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
Starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that era there. Turn it over that deep in their own territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based on feeling?
I think a lot of them just sense that they can make a play and make a huge one to help their team. And they have to have that athletic arrogance about themselves. And every now and then, though, it'll cost them. And that's what we just saw there.
Right, 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. They run it again with Chubb. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They need 2. Here's third down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. They'll run for it. Chubb. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Lance wants to change him up.
Strike. Check. Strike. Hey, go steal. Check.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big fella go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson, 92 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Bears Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, division rival in week 1.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway.
Nick Chubb.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Bears have taken the lead.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a play fake. Lance. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence.
And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Nick Chubb, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of the tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Green Jack. You, yellow. Hey, go Fury.
In motion left is Higgins. Throwing now is Lance. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On second down, here's Lance. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now Lance looking to change it up. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Again, it's Lance. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Ready.
Second and 10.
Shot, 17. Ready.
And Lance now to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Lance now on first down. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Ultra. Go ultra.
Lance looking to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Here's Lance to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's a quick throw out wide by Lance, complete. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want...
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20.
And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, check Mega. Edo Blue.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here.
Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hawkinson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point splits the uprights. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now Lawrence on 1st down.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
And the Vikings will take over here at their own 14-yard line. First play's a run with Nwangu.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 1.
Black boots. Black shot. Black ultra. Set.
On play action, Lance.
Sliding out of the pocket. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
White.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Blaster, stick.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Ready?
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Rail, yellow, smash, red, check, fury. Strike, strike. Green jack. Zoom black.
From midfield, here's Lance. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
50 yards.
And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
Looking deep here for Mooney.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Now Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Lawrence going to throw again.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Hey, blue. Yellow, zoom, strike, check, strike. Hey, cross field.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing.
Touchdown, Vikings! A great play there. 75 yards.
And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group.
Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Lance.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T. Higgins from 17 yards out.
And the Vikings are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. Shreds the tackle.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
All right, let's go.
Gain of 16 yards.
Let's go, 52.
The Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Going out wide.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5.
They'll look to run with Nwangu.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Kene Nwangu
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Vikings get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Play action. It's Lawrence.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw, it's Lance. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second-half blowout material.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
T. Higgins.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Vikings just continue to roll.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably... And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 136 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action with Lawrence. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. 3rd and 19. Lawrence. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Lewis Seed providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Lance now on 1st down.
And he's got him. Got his man on the end round. Complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kene Nwangu. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. To the 43, 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
Hey, on the ball, let's go. Agate.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here we go on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Now Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal, Chicago.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Mega. Blue striker. Drill green. Hey, green.
Lance looking to throw it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mega. Black shot. Hut.
Throwing now is Lance. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Down. Check command. Check Fury. Black Ultra. White. Go red. Set.
The Lance going to throw. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
Six. Mega. Yellow. Go. Hut.
Lance and company going on 4th down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Now, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
The extra point by Sly is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Green Jack. Hey, red.
And Lance now to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he's taken down inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Steel, black. Red, cycle. Zulu, black. Claws, red. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
22 needle.
Here's Lance to throw it. And there's that man again. It's complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready. Jackrabbit. Jackrabbit.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank. This is caught inside the 15.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by Sly is up and good
as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Here we go, set. 43 rail. Blue strikers. Drill green. Set cut.
Lance now on first down.
They got his man complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Go pink. Black shot. Black ultra. Ready?
Off of play action, here's Lance. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Strike. Check strike. Smash. Red.
Back to the air on second down. It's Lance.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
On the set. 5-97. Green jack. Fury. Yellow. Cut, cut.
Throwing his Lance on third down.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end,